Took me 2 hours to get these clean. It's better get me off the naughty list.
Brian, these boots are amazing. How did you get them so shiny? There's no need to be like that.
Oh, missed a bit.
Thanks.
Thanks for sewing up my missing button, Brian.
My pleasure. It's amazing how many buttons you find when you start looking.
Thanks for helping me spell skateboard. I would never guess that 3 Zs.
Encyclopedia Brianicus. Help yourself anytime.
There we go. All ready for Santa to collect. Thanks, Brian. I could never done it without you.
Oh, who would have thought that doing nice things for people would make you feel so good?
Brian, just think. If this is what it feels like to be thanked by 3 children, imagine what it must be like to be Santa and be thanked by all the children in the world.
That's why Santa does it. Oh, he's clever. He's got it all worked out. He works for 1 night a year, makes all the kids happy, and then takes the rest of the year off to bask in the warm glow of their gratitude. He's got it cushy. Why do you think he's always laughing? He hasn't got any competition, and he knows it.
You think there should be more than one Santa?
He's been hogging the limelight for far too long. Well, I've got news for him. Sit down. This year, there's a new Santa in town. Ho, ho, ho. So, for Christmas, you want a doll's house, a new bike, and 2... 3 white ponies. You got that, CJ?
Yeah.
Next!
Please, Santa. I want my plaster off for Christmas.
Consider it done, my child. Next!
Okay, that's enough. Show's over. Santa is taking a break.
Josh, what are you doing?
Grotto's closed.
What have I done wrong?
You can't go around pretending to be Santa and promising children with broken legs that they'll be mended on Christmas Day.
Why not?
Because you can't promise things they're not going to get. It's mean and cruel and worse than I thought. Why'd you let him make all these promises?
I'm an elf. I can't tell Santa what to do.
There is a chain of command here.
How do you think these kids are going to feel when they wake up on Christmas morning and they haven't got a hovercraft, a giraffe, and Freddy the Lost Tortoise?
I'm going to give them all these wishes and more. I'm not a cheapskate like the other Santa. This Santa will give the children exactly what they wish for.
Okay, I'd like a game sword, please. They're all sold out in the shops, but I'm sure you can fix that for me, can't you, Santa? Just like you fixed the other 2.
1 sword. I broke 1 sword.
He's right. We can't make all these wishes come true. Why don't I put them up the chimney with mine and we'll let Santa do the best he can?
What kind of loser talk is that? We don't need the other Santa. Santa Brian will get the job done. I'm going to make all these wishes come true, and I'll be the happiest Santa on the planet.
It's Christmas Eve. Yay!
Great.
That looks fantastic. See, I told you you could do it. Cooking is easy. All you have to do is follow the recipe. Please, try some cake.
I'd love to. It looks delicious.
Yes, I always find it easier to cut if you use one of these. Sophie, what have you done to the cake? You said you followed the recipe. I did, but we ran out of flour.
What did you use instead?
Cement. Joanne, listen, try the mince pies. They're okay.
Did you use cement in these?
No, of course not.
They're really good. They're so soft and sweet and burn with the heat of 1,000 suns.
I ran out of curry, so I used chili peppers instead.
Did you run out of any other ingredients?
No, everything else is absolutely fine. Well, the Christmas pudding's in the oven. The only thing is, the recipe said to use brown sugar, but we didn't have any.
Why have I got a bad feeling about this?
So I used gunpowder.
I think it's a little overcooked.
It's just too much pressure. I quit.
Read the Christmas wish list.
You wouldn't believe how difficult it is getting down a chimney, even when you are morphed as a lizard.
You sneaked into the houses and stole them.
They're addressed to me, Santa. I don't see how that's stealing. I'm just doing my job.
It's Christmas Eve. You've only got one day to get all these presents.
So, I'm a quick shopper. I just need a big shopping list and I'm going to head off down the high street. Now, how much do you think all this is going to cost?
Okay. That comes to £1,376,000 and 27 pence.
What? I haven't got that much. What do these kids think? I'm made of money? What am I going to do? I can't afford these gifts and I haven't got time to put the wish lists back.
It's not going to be pretty.
Doing this was supposed to make me feel good. Well, I've got a warm, gooey feeling all right, but it's not in here.
Being Santa is harder than it looks.
I need more elves. That's what I need. And a toy factory. That's it. A toy factory.
It's Pete for you. He's not in right now. Can I take a message? Pete? Pete? He's either hung up or had a heart attack. I'm not sure which one.
Lucy, you've got to help me. I've got to fix Pete's game sword so he can give it to Frankie tomorrow, or I'm toast.
Do you know anything about electronics?
Does it look like I know anything about electronics?
You shouldn't have opened that. You could have got an electric shock.
That's nothing compared to what Pete's going to do to me.
I think you're going to need some new ball bearings.
Tell me about it.
Oh, well done, CJ. I told you if you worked hard, you'd finish all these wish lists.
That's not the finished pile. This is.
That's it? Oh, what have you been doing all day while I've been doing Santa's job? Toasting my feet by the fire, eating mince pies and drinking sherry. You're supposed to be handling the toy situation. Why else do you think you're called Santa's little helper? What's this?
A skateboard.
You call this a skateboard? This isn't a skateboard, this is a work of art. Look at the sleek lines and the fine craftsmanship. CJ, you're a genius. Trouble is, you're too slow. You're fired. Watch this. There. Was that so difficult?
Nice wrapping.
These are for you. I thought we said no presents. I've had a better idea about what we can do tomorrow. You were right, Mel. Christmas is a complete waste of time. Ta-da! Climbing boots. We can spend tomorrow climbing a mountain. Up there on the rock face, you won't see another human soul. Oh, just think, Mel. No decorations, no presents, no turkey, no stress. I don't want to go mountain climbing. I don't want to miss Christmas. But I thought you said
Look,
that... I know what I said. But I don't want to miss Christmas. I want to spend it here with my family. It doesn't matter if the turkey's burnt or the tree's a cactus or Brian's stocking's too big. What's important is that we spend it together because that's what Christmas is all about. No mountains. No. Look, why don't I help you cook the Christmas meal? We can do it together. Do you know how to cook a turkey? Nope. I'm not a phone for chicken tikka masala.